I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good morning, Lakers. It's just me today, and today is Thursday, December 8th, and this is your live Laker update. This week, Casey Laudermilk and Anna Gorzik are at it again, making Lakers try opening mysterious doors around the school. Here's a sneak peek, and the full video can be found on the Laker Update YouTube channel.
Hi, we're going around the hallways of the campus doors today. This is Lucy. Hi, Lucy. She's opening doors.
So, to start with, what do you think this door is?
Closet or
Okay. No, it's open. Well, it's locked. Let's move on. Come to the mezzanine. Hopefully it's okay. Some people in there. Try text. Go.
I think it's like you're totally right. You just run around
Funny stuff. Last weekend, MIFA kicked off its season with the production of its children's show fundraiser. A lot of work goes into the production of the show, so I decided to document its progression.
Okay, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
This isn't an initiation for some secret club. This is how the theater department actors do their warm-ups before rehearsing this year's children's show, Fairy Tale Courtroom. Behind the curtain, however, are whole teams of students working in unison to bring the show to life. One of these teams makes the costumes for the students to wear. Can you explain to us what you do here?
Okay, so this is Children's Show, and for Children's Show, I am doing costuming. So basically, we put together the many various pieces of costumes that we have available to us to form a costume for each and every specific character. We usually don't make the costumes, we combine existing pieces, and if there's needed, we might do a little alteration in sewing so that each costume fits each actor. So first, we go and read through the script and see like how each character is featured within the script. And then if it's based off a pre-existing story we know, then we do a lot of research to see like, oh, what would this character wear? So for Fairy Tale Courtroom, we have a lot of fairy tale characters with pre-established costumes. So we basically have been trying to take different pieces from the costume room and try to fit them and match them to the best character that they can portray.
Costumes are very important to any theater production, along with makeup. They both make the production come alive. But the team that allows the costumes and makeup to be shown is the lighting and sound crew.
This is Children's Show, and I and Mila Dorsey do lighting. What's fun is Kids Show is a really cool opportunity, especially if you're an underclassman, to get roles, to get experience. I was in it last year. It's so much fun. And it's fun from any standpoint. So you could do, you can do tech, acting, whatever you want. It's just like theater. There's a million different things you could do. For this one, I'm doing lighting. I love lighting, but usually in like other shows, I try to act.
Probably the most recognized job in any theater performance is the director.
Pretty much you're kind of just like running the general things that are happening around. So like obviously the main ones would be like blocking and working on acting with the cast members, but also like you're running warm-ups with the cast members, but you're also kind of balancing the different tech things. So you're talking with, costuming about, what we're, how we're going to be costuming the students. We're going to props to figure out, what props do we need and whatnot. And so you're kind of just going between the different aspects and kind of making sure everything is running kind of how you envision the show.
The performance was shown on December 2nd, 3rd, and 5th, and was a fundraiser for MIFA, the student-run and funded theater organization. Drew Burke, Laker Update.
Students could be prepared on what
Thanks,
to do.
Drew. Tomorrow is the deadline for the senior parent congratulations ads for the yearbook. If you have any questions about the ads, contact Miss Nadler at robin.nadler@wbsd.org. You can also still order yearbooks until the end of February. There is a pre-order form on PowerSchool. And tomorrow is the start of the World Cup quarterfinals, and I cannot wait. Here's Xander for the local sports.
Good morning, Lakers. Today in sports, we have a triple header for you today. At 3:15, boys varsity bowling will bowl off against Southfield A&T at Plum Hollow Lanes as their season just starts to kick off. Boys freshman basketball will play against Divine Child away at 4, and boys JV basketball will play Divine Child on the road as well at 5:30 to cap off their doubleheader this evening. Pistons. To our surprise, the Pistons dropped another game. Well, not so much of a surprise considering that they are dead last in the Eastern Conference. The game started off close, but the second quarter turned into the Zion Williamson show, just dunking all over the Pistons and getting whatever he wanted in the paint. He's been dominant these last 5 games as he's been averaging just over 28 and 10 in that stretch. And tonight was no different as he finished with a 29-point double-double. The third quarter saw the Pelicans take a 10-point lead. However, the Pistons were able to cut into that lead in the fourth quarter with a Killian Hayes three-pointer with around 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in the game to cut it within 3. But it would be too little too late as the Pelicans would close the game out 106-98. After starting the season off 1-5, many fans just thought it was going to be another same old Lions year, and they would just wait to see how high their draft pick would be and who they would get. However, the Lions have caught a flame and are red hot. The Lions have won 4 of their last 5 and are still in the playoff picture as they are second in the NFC North. This Sunday will dictate any playoff hopes for the Lions as they'll play their divisional rivals and the division-leading Minnesota Vikings. The Vikings are 10-2, and if we can beat them, it's smooth sailing from there, as the rest of our opponents are below 500. If we can go over at least 3-2 over our last 5 games, I believe we have a strong possibility for a playoff spot. Another team that is hot is the Red Wings. The Wings have won their last 2 games in a row and are in 3rd place in the Atlantic Division after beating the Lightning 4-2 on Tuesday. The rebuild seems to be a reflection of the rest of the sports teams in Detroit in 2022, as it seems like all of them are trending in the right direction and are headed for a bright future with really good young pieces. That's all for sports today, Lakers. Have a great day.
You may have heard it on the PA system. It's now time to draw the 2 gift cards for students who completed their Zello lessons. If your name is selected, you need to go to see Miss Sepetys in room 644. Be sure to bring your student ID. Now, for the first name. Elizabeth Ikebrake. And Christiana Mary Petrus. Sorry, folks, it's kind of hard to see the monitor. And congratulations for those 2 that won. And thank you for watching Laker Update. You connect with us on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and WBSpectrum.com. Have a great day, Lakers.